Imagine being one of the fastest footballers on the planet, but still needing cars that can keep up with you. If you thought Mbappé was lightning fast on the pitch, wait until you see his cars. These machines redefined speed. From track-ready rockets to luxury beasts, his lineup will blow your mind. Ready to see what speed really looks like? Wait till you see the million-dollar masterpiece hiding in Mbappé's garage. Let's dive in. Welcome back to Wheels of Fame, where we showcase the flashiest rides of the world's biggest athletic stars. Volkswagen Touareg. Now let's start with a car that might make you go, wait, this is Kylian Mbappé we're talking about, right? That's right. One of his early rides was a Volkswagen Touareg. And before you roll your eyes, let me tell you why this choice actually makes sense. Under the hood, Mbappé's version likely rocks a 3.0-liter V6 turbo diesel, pushing out 286 horsepower and 600 newton-meters of torque. That's enough grunt to tow a small house or, more realistically, outrun paparazzi in comfort. It's also equipped with all-wheel drive, air suspension, and a plush leather interior, because even when he's taking it easy, Mbappé likes things premium. So why did one of the fastest men in football pick a Volkswagen? Simple. Stealth. Unlike his flashier rides, the Touareg lets him blend in while still enjoying top-tier German engineering. It's also a fantastic daily driver, proving that even superstars need a sensible car for everyday life. But don't worry, from here on out, things only get wilder. Mercedes-Benz V-Class. All right, I know what you're thinking, another practical car? But hear me out, this isn't just any van. The Mercedes-Benz V-Class is basically a private jet on wheels, and when you're a global football superstar, sometimes you don't want to drive, you want to be driven. Mbappé's V-Class is the V300D model, featuring a 2.0-liter turbo diesel engine with 237 horsepower and a silky smooth 9-speed automatic transmission. No, it's not going to set any speed records, but that's not the point. The real magic happens inside. This thing is a rolling VIP suite, complete with reclining leather seats, a panoramic sunroof, ambient lighting, and enough legroom to fit an entire PSG squad. Imagine this. After a hard-fought Champions League match, Mbappé hops into his V-Class, stretches out, and relaxes like a king while being chauffeured home. It's his mobile recovery zone, and honestly, who wouldn't want that level of comfort? A van that is a rolling VIP lounge on wheels, custom interiors, reclining leather seats, a massive entertainment system. It's basically a first-class flight on the road. And here's the kicker. Mbappé doesn't even drive it himself. Now enough with the practicality, let's start revving things up. Audi RS4 Avant. This one is a true sleeper hit. At first glance, the Audi RS4 Avant might look like just another stylish station wagon, but step on the gas and it transforms into an absolute beast. Under the hood, it packs a 2.9-liter twin-turbo V6 that delivers 450 horsepower and 600 newton-meters of torque. That means 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.1 seconds, in a wagon. It also has Audi's famous Quattro all-wheel drive, so even if the streets of Paris get a little wet, Mbappé can still carve corners like he's dribbling past defenders. But the real reason this car is in his collection? It's the perfect blend of performance and practicality. He can throw his gear in the back, take his family for a spin, and still outrun most sports cars if needed. It's basically an RS supercar disguised as a family car, and that makes it one of the coolest rides in his garage. But if you thought this was impressive, wait till you see what's next. Now imagine a car that looks like it was stolen from the set of a sci-fi movie. That's exactly what Mbappé's BMW i8 feels like. BMW i8. Imagine pulling up to training in something that looks like it just landed from another planet. That's exactly the kind of entrance Mbappé makes with his BMW i8. This hybrid supercar is all about futuristic performance. It features a 1.5-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder engine paired with an electric motor, producing a combined 369 horsepower. Now that might not sound like Ferrari-level power, but thanks to its lightweight carbon fiber chassis, The i8 rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.2 seconds. And get this, it can run purely on electric power for short distances, meaning Mbappé can sneak in and stealthily park before unleashing its monstrous roar. But let's be real, the coolest thing about this car? The gull-wing doors. There's nothing quite like stepping out of a car that opens like a spaceship, making it one of the flashiest rides in his collection. And speaking of flashy, Ferrari 488 Pista? A footballer's garage without a Ferrari? Unthinkable. But Mbappé didn't settle for just any Ferrari. He went for the 488 Pista, a track-focused monster built for pure performance. This beast is powered by a 3.9-liter twin-turbocharged V8, producing a whopping 710 horsepower. It can sprint to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds and boasts a top speed of 211 miles per hour. Meaning if Mbappé ever gets tired of running fast on the pitch, he can just do it in his car. And the best part? The Pista is built for the track, featuring a stripped-down interior, lightweight carbon fiber everywhere, and an exhaust note that could wake up half of Paris. It's raw, aggressive, and absolutely stunning, just like his playing style. But if you think this is fast, just wait. McLaren 765 LT. Now, if you think Mbappé is fast, wait until you hear about his McLaren 765 LT. This thing is an absolute rocket on wheels, and even he has admitted that it's almost too fast for normal driving. The 765 LT is a track-focused, lightweight beast, powered by a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 pumping out 765 horsepower and 800 Newton-meters of torque. That means 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.7 seconds. Faster than you can say, Allez Paris. And because it only weighs 1,339 kilograms, it feels like a missile when you step on the gas. But the real kicker? The active aerodynamics and massive rear wing, which provide insane downforce, keeping the car glued to the road at high speeds. The exhaust system is pure madness, producing a high-pitched roar that sounds like it's straight out of a Formula One race. Mbappé may be one of the fastest players in the world, but even he has to respect the insane speed of the 765 LT. It's a car built for the brave, and clearly he's up for the challenge. Still, as extreme as this is, the next car combines speed and practicality in the most unexpected way. Mercedes-Benz AMG GT 63S. Sure, hypercars are fun, but what if you need something that blends supercar performance with daily practicality? That's where the Mercedes AMG GT 63S comes in. A four-door monster that combines luxury, speed, and comfort like few others can. Under the hood sits a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8, producing 630 horsepower and 900 Newton-meters of torque. Despite being a luxury sedan, it rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.1 seconds. That's faster than most Ferraris, and yet it's still practical enough to carry 4 passengers in supreme comfort. This car isn't just about brute force, though. Inside, Mbappé gets treated to a lavish interior with high-end leather upholstery, a Burmester sound system, ambient lighting, and a massive touchscreen infotainment system. The car also comes with multiple driving modes, meaning he can switch from chill mode to race mode in the blink of an eye. For someone like Mbappé who needs a ride that can be both a comfortable daily driver and a track-ready beast, the GT63S is a perfect fit. It's a luxurious supercar disguised as a family sedan, and that's exactly what makes it so special. But if you think this is impressive, let's talk about the real king of his collection. If you thought the 488 Pista was extreme, you haven't seen anything yet. Mbappé's next Ferrari is a completely different beast. Ferrari SF90 Stradale. If Mbappé had to crown a king in his garage, the Ferrari SF90 Stradale would wear the crown without question. This isn't just any Ferrari, it's Ferrari's most powerful production car ever, and one of the most advanced hypercars on the planet. Underneath its stunning Italian bodywork, the SF90 Stradale packs a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8. But that's only half the story. It's also paired with 3 electric motors, giving it a staggering combined output of 986 horsepower. That's right, this beast is nearly 1,000 horsepower strong and can hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds. That's Formula One level acceleration in a road-legal machine. But here's where it gets even crazier. The SF90 can drive in full electric mode, meaning Mbappé can roll up in complete silence before unleashing the V8's deafening roar. With all-wheel drive, an ultra-light carbon fiber chassis, and cutting-edge aerodynamics, this Ferrari is built for both raw power and surgical precision on the road. Mbappé, known for his own insane acceleration and agility, clearly sees a reflection of himself in the SF90. Fast, electrifying, and effortlessly dominant, just like him on the pitch. Which one of these beasts is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. Also, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on anything. And if you love this lineup, you can't miss our breakdown of boxing legend Canelo Alvarez's jaw-dropping car collection.